Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something that gets a lot of hype, and maybe a little bit of fear. Turning 30. You've probably heard it all. It's all downhill from here. Your body just gives up. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if turning 30 isn't about a sudden drop-off, but more like a progress report on the habits you've been building for years? The truth is, you don't magically age overnight on your 30th birthday. Instead, this is the decade where the results of your lifestyle choices really start to show up. It's a crucial turning point, but not in the way you think. It's the moment where you can take control and steer your health in an incredible direction for the decades to come. So, if you're curious about what's really happening inside your body and how to master this transition, stick around. We're going to debunk the myths and give you the real, science-backed playbook for thriving in your 30s and beyond. So, let's get into the science of it. What is actually changing? The big four players we need to talk about are collagen, hormones, metabolism, and recovery. First up, collagen. Think of it as the scaffolding for your skin, keeping it firm and elastic. Well, according to numerous dermatology studies, after you hit your late 20s, your body's collagen production starts to decrease by about 1% every single year. It's a slow and steady process, but over time, that's what contributes to fine lines and skin, that's a bit less plump than it was in your early 20s. It's not a catastrophe, it's just biology. And the good news is, there are powerful ways to support your body's collagen production, which we'll dive into later. Next, let's talk hormones. For both men and women, the 30s mark a period of gradual hormonal shifts. For men, testosterone levels, which are key for energy, muscle mass, and mood, can begin a slow decline. For women, progesterone and estrogen levels start to fluctuate more, which can affect everything from menstrual cycles to energy levels and mood. These aren't drastic, overnight changes. It's more like a gentle, slow-moving river. Understanding this shift is the first step to managing it. It's not about fighting your body. It's about working with it. Recognizing that you might not have the same hormonal baseline you did at 22 is empowering, because it allows you to adjust your lifestyle to support your new normal. Then there's the one everyone loves to blame for everything: metabolism. You hear it all the time. My metabolism just fell off a cliff after 30. While it feels that way, it's a bit more nuanced. What's really happening is often a change in body composition. Research from esteemed institutions like the Mayo Clinic has shown that muscle mass naturally begins to decline by about 3 to 8% per decade after the age of 30. And why does that matter for your metabolism? Because muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns calories even when you're just sitting on the couch. So, as you lose muscle, your body's baseline calorie-burning engine slows down. It's not that your metabolism is broken, it's that the engine has gotten a little smaller. So, the key isn't some magic pill. It's preserving and building that precious muscle mass. And finally, recovery. Remember when you could go out all night, get a few hours of sleep, and feel perfectly fine for a full day of work? Or when you could hit the gym hard and not feel sore the next day? Yeah, those were the days. After 30, your body's recovery time tends to increase. The cellular repair processes just aren't as rapid as they used to be. A tough workout might leave you sore for 2 or 3 days instead of 1. A late night might require a whole day, or even 2, to feel back to 100%. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a signal from your body that it needs more deliberate care. It's asking for better sleep, better nutrition, and more respect for its limits. Ignoring these signals is what leads to burnout and injury. not the age itself. Okay, so we've covered the changes. Less collagen, shifting hormones, a slower metabolism due to muscle loss, and longer recovery times. It might sound a little discouraging, but I promise you, it's not. This is where the power comes back to you. Knowledge is the first step, and action is the second. You are not a victim of the aging process. You are an active participant. So, let's pivot from the what to the how. How do we adapt and thrive? I'm going to give you 4 non-negotiable pillars to build your health on. These aren't complicated, they aren't expensive, but they are incredibly effective. Pillar number 1 is protein. I cannot stress this enough. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. With muscle mass naturally declining, you need to give your body the building blocks to fight back. And that's protein. You should be aiming to get a good source of protein with every single meal. This isn't just for bodybuilders. This is for everyone who wants to maintain a healthy metabolism, feel strong, and support their body's structure. Whether it's chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, beans, or a quality protein shake, consistent protein intake sends a powerful signal to your body to preserve and build muscle tissue. It also helps with satiety, keeping you fuller for longer, which can be a huge help in managing your weight as your metabolism changes. Prioritize protein, and your body will thank you for it. Pillar number 2, resistance training. You cannot out-eat a lack of muscle. If you want to counteract that metabolic slowdown and keep your body strong and functional, you need to be lifting heavy things. And heavy is relative. It could be dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, or even just your own body weight. The goal is to challenge your muscles. Resistance training is the most direct way to tell your body, hey, we need this muscle. Don't get rid of it. Aim for at least 2 to 3 sessions a week. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about bone density, hormonal balance, insulin sensitivity, and long-term functional independence. Think of it as investing in your physical 401k. The work you put in now will pay huge dividends for the rest of your life, keeping you strong, capable, and resilient. Pillar number 3 is your superpower. Sleep. We've already talked about how recovery time increases. Well, sleep is your prime recovery time. It's when your body repairs muscle, consolidates memories, and regulates hormones like cortisol, your stress hormone. Skimping on sleep in your 30s is like trying to run a marathon on an empty tank. It just doesn't work. You'll feel it in your energy levels, your mood, your cravings, and your ability to perform, both mentally and physically. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Wind down an hour before bed without screens. I know, it's hard, but the difference it makes is profound. Good sleep is not a luxury. It is a fundamental biological necessity, especially as you get older. And pillar number 4, the simplest, yet often the most overlooked, hydration. Every single cell in your body needs water to function properly. We talked about collagen loss and skin changes, right? Proper hydration helps maintain skin elasticity from the inside out. It aids in digestion, helps transport nutrients to your cells, and is crucial for flushing out waste products. Feeling sluggish, brain fog? There's a good chance you're just dehydrated. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. Keep a water bottle with you all day and sip consistently. It's such a simple habit, but it supports every single one of the biological processes we've discussed today. Think of water as the oil that keeps your entire engine running smoothly. So, let's put it all together. The narrative that your body falls apart after 30 is fundamentally flawed. It's not a sudden decline. It's a period of adaptation. Your body is changing, yes, But these changes are a direct invitation for you to become more in tune with it. It's an opportunity to swap old, passive habits for new, intentional ones. It's about trading neglect for nurture. The 30s aren't an ending. They're a call to action. It's the decade where you learn to work smarter, not just harder. You learn to listen to your body's signals and respond with what it truly needs. Adequate protein to build strength, resistance training to fuel your metabolism, deep sleep to recover and repair, and proper hydration to keep everything running smoothly. Age isn't a process of inevitable decline. It's a process of continuous adaptation. And when you give your body the right tools, you can adapt beautifully and powerfully, feeling better at 35 or 40 than you ever did at 25. Thank you so much for joining me today to talk about this. I hope this reframed how you think about aging and empowered you to take proactive steps for your health. It's a journey, not a destination, and it's one we're all on together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out. And for more content on living your strongest, healthiest life at any age, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small change you're going to make this week? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.